You know, I'm getting older and I don't want a heat stroke, so I ain't gonna go out there and do it. I'm gonna wait till it cools down a little bit. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to do something a little bit different. It's actually a review video, and I know we've been doing a lot of review videos here lately, but it's so hot outside, it's kind of hard to do anything outside and work on the shed and anything else outside. I mean, actually I didn't even mow the grass. It needs to be mowed. It's just so hot. It hovers between 95 and 98 degrees here during the day. And you know, I'm getting older and I don't want a heat stroke, so I ain't gonna go out there and do it. I'm gonna wait till it cools down a little bit. But anyway, back to this. The company reached out to us and wanted to send us this right here. It's another little power station, of course. It's just a 300 watt one. This was sent to us by an Amazon seller. But let me show you what we got first. Okay, it is a 300 watt. This one right here does not come with a solar panel, but the other solar panels, actually the LCO Cove fan, the little solar panel that come with that, it actually fits into this thing and actually charges it. So you can, it's pretty versatile when it comes to like solar panels and charging. Alright guys, here's that LCO Cove fan that we've been using on non-stop since we got it. It was sent to us from LCO Cove. We'll leave a link to that thing too. If it weren't for that in this building, you wouldn't be in this building. Anyway, here's the solar panel for it. Just out of curiosity, we laid it down there. And what I want to do is, right here's the DC input. I'm going to plug it right in there. And as you can see, it does work with this thing. Okay, and right now it's getting 4.7, 4.6 watts out of it right now. And it's definitely charging it. You know, it'll take a little while to charge it, but I mean, that's better than nothing. But I have some bigger panels, of course, that I would use for this thing. So if you have any, like, even the little Harbor Freight panels, probably will plug right in this and charge it. So with that being said, it's pretty versatile as far as solar charging. All right. What we have in the box. Okay, here's, on top first, here's like an accessory box. Let's get this out first. I'll show you what's in it. Okay, here's what comes with it. You have a cigarette lighter plug for your car to charge it. Okay, and this right here's a two-part plug, of course, but this is like a computer style plug. Plug it into the wall, 120, then plug it into the back of the unit. And you can take it apart for storage, of course. And that's what comes in the box right there, plus the user's manual. Okay, and as everything else, honestly, that I've been receiving here that's probably coming from out of China and stuff like that. No offense to Chinese people or anything like that, but they write really, really, really small. I mean, and I can't read it. So I'm just going to wing it and kind of go with what I know. But it does come with it if you want to read it. Okay. Another styrofoam packaging. They do package these things really well, though. I really like the way they package them. Okay. Let me get it out of here. Let me turn him up a little bit. Here we go. It's all in the box. Well, of course, the bottom piece of foam, but here it is right here. Got little handles on the top that you can fold out. Carry it. Okay. Throw that out of the way. Okay, first things first. Right on the very top of this thing, you see right here, it has the cell phone. Some cell phones do like the wireless charging. You set them on something. And that's what this is designed for. Let me see if mine works. Okay. You gotta turn it on first. Okay, right here. Power, match that right there one time, that's the power. Okay, as you can see right there, the DC is on. Okay, and then the AC side, let me go over this first. Okay, that's your DC power, that's your state of charge, of course, everybody knows that. And that's how many watts it's running, you're using on the DC, and on the USB side right here, it tells you how many watts it's using on the DC side too, right here, or on the USB side. Okay, right there's your input for like your solar panel, or like say, let's see what we got here. So this end of this cigarette lighter right here plugs right into there, and then you plug it in your car and it charges this device. So that's the port there. Okay, and these are right here two outputs, which is the same, but honestly I don't know if I've ever had anything really use that kind. Maybe like some little I've never really had anything that uses that kind of like output, you know, I mean, so I don't know what that would be used for. I'm sure somebody knows. Okay, it has two USB ports and a USB-C port right there. C port. I think some phones use like, I think even some of the iPhones come out with like fast charge that use that type of thing. But anyway, it's there if you want to use it. Okay, turn it back on when you see it. Okay, now the AC side, you have two 120 volt receptacles right here. All right, and to turn that on, you mash that. All right, see, hear the fan kick on? All right, and it shows the AC right there and how many watts you're using on the AC side. One handy thing that this will do is basically our water pump. So I want to see if it'll power this water pump. I don't know how many watts this thing is. I have no clue. This thing comes from Harbor Freight, and it is one of the Bauer brand pumps, self-priming. I really like this pump because it's self-priming. You know, it can be dry and you can turn it on. It won't burn it up like most other ones. And the good thing about it is, I can put one of my Bauer batteries on here, and I have like 4 or 5 of them. I can stick it right on here, and it'll run battery operated. Okay. Or I can take, and right here is this plug-in port. Like I said, I have no idea how many watts this thing is. It may be too many for it, but I want to see if it'll work. All right.
20 volt / 120 volt.
Yeah. Okay, as you can see, this is plugged up into the pump. Set it over there. And let's take this thing, turn it on, plug it up. Yeah, I haven't turned it on yet, but you can see it's plugged up right there. You gotta mash this. Okay, now we have AC on. Okay. Let's try it. It does work, it does power.
It throws water at you.
Yeah, that thing loud too. Okay, that's enough, just in case I don't want to burn my pump up. But it will pump water. If we had water going into it, it would definitely pump water. That's a good thing. Turn it back off, just like that. That kills these two plugs back out. Okay, and it has a cigarette lighter output. So like right here, right there, and as you can see, it's lit up, showing that it does work. Right there, it's, all right, ready? Take that out. It does have the cooling fans built into it. It's probably, I'm gonna say 6-8 pounds, maybe something like that, give or take. Maybe not that much, 4. I really don't know about it. But it has a light on the back. Let's see if we can turn that light on right there. Right there, there's a light on the back. Okay. Set my phone back on there. Okay, and it lights up and it's charging now, so. See if it says anything about watts or anything. Okay, it's charging and it's using 1 watt to charge my phone right now. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, but it is charging. I didn't know, my phone's an old one. It's like an iPhone 7 or something like that. I didn't know it had that technology with it. Anyway, let's turn that back off. Okay, the power is off. Alright, it's pretty good, well-built little unit. And of course, it has lithium ion phosphate batteries in it, LiPo batteries in it. Alright. It seems to be pretty durable. Seems to be. This thing will be perfect for camping, you know, emergency lights. Maybe like a little small dorm size refrigerator or something like that. It would probably run that pretty good in an emergency, I don't know how long it would run it. Maybe we'll test it one day and test it and see, because I have one. You know, like the little dorm refrigerators, something like that. But that's the unit right there. That's what you get when you order it from the company. I'll leave links to this thing down in the description. It does come from Amazon, and it seems to be well built. It does. I mean, it doesn't feel like toyish junk or anything like that, but as far as durability, I don't know. We just got it, so it's kind of hard for me to say. I can't testify to that. You know what I mean? Hey. But anyway, there it is, guys. Like I said, it's just 300 watts, but in an SHTF situation, this will be far, far better than nothing whatsoever. So I mean, like I said, we have a couple of these put up, and I mean, they're going to be handy when the time comes for them to be handy. They're going to be handy. I actually use the other 300 we have. I use it out in my shed to power my lights when I'm out there working of a night, of course, because you got to wait till it cools down. Because it's just so hot and miserable here. But anyway, guys, as you can hear, the inverter fan is churning like a F-16 fighter jet in there. So I'm sorry for the sound on the camera. Okay, it just shut off. But anyway, that's the reason I'm building the shed, is to get rid of all that out of the house. And we want to thank the company for sending it out. There will be links down in the description for this certain one. If you want to check it out and read more about it, that's fine. And I can go over some of the stuff on the box of it. It says USB, AC. Okay, it has over temperature protection. Has over voltage protection, so you can't overcharge it. And if it gets hot, it'll shut off on its own, which is probably good for here because it's hot. Let's see right here. Over voltage, over current, over temperature, and efficient output. It has a DC efficient output. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. Okay, you can charge it with your car. You can charge it with solar panels. Mobile charging, you charge like laptops, what do you call them things, iPads, whatever. You can charge all that crap with. You can charge your cameras, such as the one we're using. It always needs to charge, because let me tell you about GoPros. The batteries absolutely suck in a GoPro. They don't last long. I think that's a lot of reason a lot of people don't use GoPros for like really long videos. They might, I don't know, but we can't. All right, and then like small household appliances, what's saying right here, and lights. Small household appliances like maybe a can opener, a blender. Just they won't run our our chamber vacuum. They won't do that because it surges up to like 1500 watts, and it'll shut this thing down just like that right there. It'll do the vacuum part on like 80 watts, but just as soon as it hits that seal tape, it shoots through the roof to like 1900 watts, and that's a wrap for that thing. It'll shut these off every time. But other than that, we'll have to do an update video on that V-bore over there. That's pretty awesome. If you ain't got one, you need to look into them. I'll leave a link to that thing too if you want to check them out. And once again, guys, I want to apologize for doing so many like review videos, but it's just so hot outside, and there's not a lot I want to do to the inside of the house right now. I mean, as you can look, it definitely needs help, but we're planning on like add an addition on our home, and I want to do it all at one time. I don't want to just like work on this room and then tear that side of it out, So I'm just kind of waiting, putting that off, hopefully till like fall or summer. We get done with the shed, the house addition is going to be next. We done kind of made up our mind on that, so we really need to get that going, providing the SHTF don't hit before then. If you watch the news, there's no guarantees. Anyway, guys, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that like and subscribe button down the bottom, and we will catch you on the next one.
Thank you.